wasn't that long ago when I questioned the story of God, not on the great things He's done for us, but God Himself, such as where He came from and why He does what He does, and like what came before Him, why He created the universe, that kind of stuff. And I never really imagined asking those questions of myself until I took a course in Boy Scouts about God and church, and that's just digging deeper into God and the background between that and Boy Scouts. And that's when the director of it asked me, he said, what do you think heaven is like? And as a 10-year-old, I was like, what the heck? I thought about that. And it eventually snowballed into all these other questions that had like no relation to the original one, like what's it like in heaven? It was more like what happens when you die? And I got scared. And that's when I was entering a stage of my life where I felt the want to believe in God, but at the same time, I felt like I needed like the facts, something to tell me I can believe in Him, some evidence, a background. And so I went to my family for answers, and of course, I didn't find out where God came from, but they all led me to asking my grandmother, and she answered the best she could, but that's when it was decided I should just start going to church with her, so I started coming here, and so I started learning about God, and that's when I met Pastor Nick, and I asked all these questions, like, can angels die? Can you become an angel? And even the lost sea scrolls, that was a cool one. That was really cool. And that's when I started going to confirmation too. It's like school for church and all, so I thought that was cool. It was the only school I've really liked so far. And and then that's how I discovered that faith is more like trust. And that's what it really is for confirmation. It's kind of faith. It's the leap of faith, going for God, looking for God, knowing that you're never going to know if He's really there. You're never going to know if you can really see Him, but you got to trust that you can see Him and that the good that you see around the world is God, and that He is there, and that He's always going to be there for you. And that's why I want to get confirmed, because that's confirming me that I do believe in God and that He is there. And that anybody that tells me so, I'm just going to think, all the good in your life, that's God. May not be like a physical being, but He's up there somewhere, looking down at you laughing, like, oh, I'm here. And that's why I want to be baptized in front of my church, to show you all that I am serious and I'm committed to my faith, and I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and that I'm willing to commit.